Today's lesson is about splitting a quantity using a ratio. So we've done that in class not so long ago, and we looked at you're splitting an amount of money between two people. Now, if they're not going to split it exactly the same amount each, one person gets more than the other, then we're going to have to work out how much each person is going to get. So in this example here, we've got £60 and we're going to split it between two people. One person gets 3 shares of the money and one person only gets 2 shares. So I'm going to colour code it just to keep things a bit clearer for you. Now, we've got 3 shares and we've got 2 shares. So overall, when we share the money, that's 5 in total, because 3 and 2 makes 5. So the first thing you have to do for answering questions such as this, you take your two numbers here and you add them up. So you say 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now, once you've added them together, that's what you need to divide £60 by. Okay, so £60, and we're going to divide that by 5. So 60 divided by 5. So you can lay it out as a wee dividing sum over here. So 60 divided by 5. So 5 goes into 6 once with 1 left over, and 5 goes into 10 twice. So what we get is 60 divided by 5 is 12. So that's going to be £12 in this example. Now, the colour coding. That's what one share of the money is. So that's £60 divided into 5 separate amounts. So it's 5 amounts of 12, because 5 12 make 60. Now, one person is going to get 3 lots of £12, whereas the other person is going to get 2 lots of £12. So the next bit, which I'm going to show you in pink, is what the first person gets. So it's 3 lots of £12. So the first person gets £36, because you're timesing 3 and 12 together. And the second person gets 2 times £12, or 12 times 2, same thing. So we can lay out our final answer to show you what each person gets. Now, the first person gets 36, and the second person gets 24. Now, you don't need to use colours when you're doing it yourselves, just doing that to help you to understand the different sections of the working out. Now, in the second example down here, we're splitting £140 this time, but we're using a ratio of 1 to 6. Now, we've got to add those two numbers together first, so we start off by doing 1 add 6. So 1 add 6 equals 7. Now, that's what we need to divide 140 by, so we have to do £140 divided by 7. Now, we can write that down over here again as a wee calculation. So 7 doesn't go into 1, so you carry the 1 over. 7 goes into 14 twice. 7 doesn't go into 0, so it comes to 20. So that's going to be £20. Now here, the first person is going to get 1 lot of 20. So that is 1 times £20, or 20 times 1, same difference. And that gives you £20, whereas the second person is going to get 6 times 20. Is 120, and notice that 20 and 120 makes 140, which is what we started with. So we can lay out our final answer here. So the first person getting £20, and the second person gets £120, a total overall of 140. Okay, another couple of examples for you. So we're going to split 33 in the ratio of 2 to 1. So again, we're going to add together. So it's 2 add 1 is 3. So that's what we have to divide 33 by. So we're going to do 33 divided by 3. So we can do that over here. 33 divided by 3. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 3 once, so that makes 11. Now, it's not pounds, it's kilograms this time. So when you're splitting that up into the two amounts, you're going to do 2 times 11, or 11 times 2, same thing. So that comes to 22, that's in kilograms. And then for the second amount, it's 1 times 11, that's just 11. So overall, our answer is 22 kilograms to 11 kilograms. And I've got one last example for you before you can go off and try your exercise yourselves. Now this time it's 36 litres and we're splitting it in a ratio of 7:2. So splitting in the ratio of 7:2, add those up first. 7 add 2 is 9. We then have to do 36 divided by 9. So that is 4, and that's going to be 4 litres. We're going to take the 7, we're going to times that by the 4. So it is 7 times 4 equals 28 litres. We're going to do 2 times 4, and that is 8 litres. So our final answer is 28 litres to 8 litres. And again, they add up. 28 and 8 makes 36, which is what we started with.